Scanning sonar has really been adopted by the freshwater market for several years, but it's only been the last couple of years that the saltwater fishermen have really seen its benefits. A lot of guys are catching bait close to shore, and they're fishing these shallow wrecks. And with Structurescan 3D, we're only enhancing that benefit. I mean, by seeing further, we're seeing bait further. By having the 3D view, we're actually able to see the wrecks. So as we drive over them now, we got a wreck here, and we can actually see how the fish are positioned on this wreck. We can see how far off the bottom it comes, and it makes us be able to find that sweet spot. It makes us be able to position our boat so we don't get hung up so much. And this Structurescan 3D view is a big change for us. You can see here what I'm looking at is a nice wreck off to the side. And you can see it's about 70 feet off to the left, and it comes up about 30 feet up off the bottom, which is a good sized wreck for shallow water here off the coast of Miami. And you'll find with many places that have a wreck, you'll find debris and other little wrecks close by. We're going over a couple more off to the left here, and you can really see how some of the fish are suspending above the wrecks here in the yellow. And you can see this one's close to a drop-off, so really bright to the side of it, and then when you pull up the wreck and look at it here, you can see it's awfully dark to the side, so it's dropping off right on the side of the wreck. Now if I'm looking at this, trying to figure out where the best place to fish, I can see over now on the right-hand side, I've got some fish laying off towards the bottom. And they're bright yellow, so they're good-sized fish. If they were a lighter color, I would know they're more of a bait fish. And one of these times we're going to go straight over the wreck, and we'll be able to compare our traditional high chirp sonar to the Downscan 3D. So we just went over it with the high chirp here, a high-wide transducer with BSM3. It looks great. You can see the wreck, you can see a fish. And there you go. The same wreck you can see in 3D as you can see on the high chirp. This one allows you to know which direction that wreck is running, left and right. With this, it's a conical beam. You have no idea if that's the left, right, which direction it's running. This saves you so much time on the water when you're searching for the right fishing place. So with the Structurescan 3D, basically we've created a 3D world here. So you can see our previous pass down the side of these wrecks, and now I'm going back down the other side of the wreck. So I'm actually compiling my own 3D underwater view here. This helps me understand how the wreck's laying on the bottom, and it helps me approach fishing them, having more knowledge of the whole area. It's kind of like our structure map feature, where we take our traditional side scan view and overlay it directly on a chart, and we comb the images together. This way, we're actually taking two 3D images and overlaying them together. So you can see how well they match up on this single wreck right here. Now I've painted both sides of that wreck. There you go. Look at that. You're really able to see the fish setting on the wreck now. See this setting right above it? That is awesome. Look at that. And you can tell the difference in the size of fish based on the color. You can see how you have some blue and some red